trademarked and what isn't. It's not like you've gotten in trouble for any of that stuff.
That is true.
So we can do anything we want.
We are ready here live on Twitch.
Che Cabrera and Royce Isaacs squaring off.
You know, if you are unaware of FSW, we have some of the greatest talent in the business today. A little later on, we got Douglas James challenging Hammerstone for the Nevada State Championship, as well as our main event, Chris Bay going one-on-one with Shogun Jones for the FSW title.
Yeah, Shogun winning the Against All Odds Rumble a couple minutes ago, challenging Chris Bay later tonight in the main event for the FSW heavyweight title. And we still have Hammerstone defending against Douglas James. Three-way ladder match for the No Limits title with Damian Drake, Remy Marcel, and Ice Williams. And right now, both teams just feeling each other out at this point.
Definitely some good wrestling ability from all four men. Royce Isaacs, a collegiate wrestling superstar.
Che Cabrera, a moment ago, showing off his neck strength, bridging out of what Isaacs was going for. But once these teams get going, once they get their tag team offense flowing, they are very dangerous to compete against because they work together so well. They've been both squads have been teaming for a while now, and it shows.
And then Tito Escondido with the jiu-jitsu background. Maybe him and Graves at Natural Born Killers too.
Go for it. It's 28 days away. Kevin Cross's Natural Born Killers 2 live on Fight TV.
This weekend coming up, we're going to be announcing some more signees. We got some great talent, Jake, that is going to be part of Natural Born Killers 2, December 13th.
And you can find out that information by following us on Facebook, Twitter, at FSW Vegas. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Future Stars of Wrestling.
As well as, you know, all you people checking us out here on Twitch, subscribe, follow, spread the word. FSW is back on Twitch.
Yeah, definitely do that, but look at Jarrell Nelson with a high hip toss. Sends down Tito. Like I said, the agility of these men, despite their size, is extremely impressive. Inside cradle, almost got him. Just trying to catch each other off guard with these flash pinfall attempts.
Over the top goes Jarrell, but still just a one count.
Sweep the leg. That time not even a one, really. It's interesting, the last time we saw the 1% was in a gauntlet match at the FSW Arena. They wiped the floor with their opponents in preparation for this matchup. Because defeating two tag teams in one night is like facing Tito and Che.
And Tito Escondido telling Jarrell Nelson, let's see how strong you are. Maybe a little test of strength.
I mean, that's what it looks like. If they do this, watch the camera shots if one of them gets sent down to their knees. We don't want any weird memes.
And Tito getting in with, you know, getting it, not liking what he's hearing from some of the fans.
Of course he's not. They know MK sent him. They're not going to be on his side. There's double teamwork now. Tito and Che. Oh, they dropped Jarrell, who landed at a really awkward angle.
Yes, he did. The cover. And this time it's a 2 count.
Jarrell desperately going for that tag, but Che, all he had to do was just pull him in his direction. Not a lot of fight in Jarrell at the moment. And he was able to stop the tag attempt.
With a headbutt from Che Cabrera.
Well, Well, look at Jarrell, though. He's got his bearings back a little bit, but only enough to deliver a couple shots. And bad positioning out of Che. He just sent Jarrell right into Royce for this tag. And this is the combos I was telling you about that are so dangerous when you square off against the 1%.
And it was a big mistake by Che Cabrera. He swung Jarrell right into Royce.
And that one little mistake is going to be a game changer.
And right now, this could be the beginning of the end.
The referee letting a little leeway go in this matchup, letting 1% have some kind of advantage here, allowing a lot of double teams.
And only a 2 count once again, and Royce talking to Jarrell, making the tag. Trying to finish off Tito and Che.
He doesn't see Tito coming, and that allows the opening for Che to flare him off the top, and Jarrell landed on his knee. First it was that flapjack, then that. Jarrell Nelson has had a rough go in this contest. Now the double team in the corner. Royce, motion's got the best of him, allowed the distraction for the referee, and then the Wolf Zaddies took advantage of that.
And they have that slow, methodical pace right now. We've seen Tito and Che work at a much faster pace, but they're slowing it down. They're trying to take some big shots at Jarrell Nelson.
Hey, when you isolate one of your opponents, in this case Jarrell Nelson, you can work at a slower pace, but nothing slow about the shots. That combo that Tito was pounding on.
Short arm clothesline.
Jarrell with, yeah. And that took him down hard, but Tito brings him back to the vertical base.
And a big body slam, and here comes Che over the top.
With that slingshot senton right across the ribs of Jarrell Nelson, who's trying to crawl to Royce Isaacs, but his path was cut off. He might be in a lot of pain, but Jarrell Nelson will not go down without a fight.
Big back body drop, and Jarrell is able to make the tag, and here comes Royce.
Here comes Royce, here comes Tito, here comes Che. Royce is gonna have to go it alone for at least a little while, assuming that Jarrell can recover, exploder, suplex. But he's got to deal with 2 men. Oh man, gut wrench, sit out, power bomb.
1, 2.
The doctor was in, but he didn't get him. And Royce Isaacs, he's been able to dispose of Tito at least momentarily while Jarrell tries to recover on the outside. It looks like Nelson's got some of his bearings back. Piano Destroyer. Oh, but he gets the shoulder up.
And Che kind of slid out from underneath. And he's looking forward to finish off the match.
And in the corner goes Che. Royce. What a drop kick right to the shoulder, it looks like, by Nelson. Oh no. On the side of us, Tito takes care of Jarrell. And now Royce is alone again.
And down goes Royce Isaacs to cover. 1, 2.
They disposed of Jarrell, and now they're going to try to focus on putting down Royce. All for a payday from MK.
Whatever it takes to get back in the FSW. The big right hands from Tito Escondido. As Jarrell laying right in front of us.
Yeah, Jarrell out on the floor in front of us. Royce now trying to get some sort of offensive momentum, but not able to.
1, 2.
not only do they have the 2-on-1 advantage, the Wolf Zaddies, but they've also kept Royce in their part of the ring ever since then.
And they have cut off the ring the entire night.
Simple and effective.
Just a few little spurts of offense from the 1%, but so far it's been all Che and Tito in this matchup.
And Royce able to get the shoulder up. He got the shoulder up with about as much force as he was able to. And now he's carrying the body weight of Che with that chin lock. The best he can do is try and get to that vertical base now and fight out of it. He's a far distance away from the ropes.
And Jarrell
got a lot of height on that shoulder block.
It looks like Jarrell's actually almost in place, but I'm not sure a tag to him is going to actually help out in this situation.
No, lots been taken out of Jarrell Nelson. He's taken some hard shots in this matchup. It all started when he landed very violently on that flapjack. And things have just gotten worse for him since. We really don't know what kind of shape he's in.
You know, earlier, Jarrell was taking the beating. Now it's been Royce.
Yeah, Royce and Jarrell have both taken a lot in this match, and Royce is still fighting, though. Stunner over the top.
Now he needs to make the tag, and the question is Jarrell Nelson 100%?
Yeah. Well, Tito doesn't want to let him find out. Oh, no! Royce Isaacs, with the last ounce of energy he probably had in his body, took down Tito with that clothesline. And now you have to wonder if the tag is the best option. Whether it is or not, it looks like it might be the only option for him to try and do is tag in Jarrell.
And here oh, a nice spear from Jarrell Nelson.
Disposes of Tito. Jarrell Nelson, he might be going on autopilot. Oh no, I don't think you can do that when you're on autopilot. That is not instinct. He knows exactly what he's doing now. He has recovered enough to try and take out both Wolf Zaddies.
1, 2.
And a 2 count only on Che in the ring. Tito and Royce on the outside. Che Cabrera, Jarrell Nelson on the inside. And now Jarrell calling for Royce. Both men may have endured a lot in this match, but they have to fight through it to try to put away Tito and Che. With the strength of Royce. And that inverted bulldog into a powerbomb.
1, 2.
Whoa! Coming back to life is Tito to break up the fall. Oh, and it looks like the side of Royce's ribs connected hard with the edge of the ring. Launching him right into the power slam. This could be it.
1, 2.
But not enough yet. This is why the 1% were tag team champions for most of a 1-year span. Just a little bump in the road for the 2-time tag team champions. It's because of performances like this.
And once again, out goes Royce Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson in big trouble.
Yeah, it's because of performances like this where they can just take the best any other team has.
1, 2.
And a 2 count only. The Wolf Zaddies thought they had him beat. And the 1%, they built up a big following in FSW. Over the last almost 2 years as a unit. But what are the Wolf Zaddies looking to do here to Jarrell Nelson? But here comes Royce. Whatever it is, we're not going to find out. Because Royce Isaacs isn't going to let his partner go down like that.
And he connects with a huge Superman punch.
What are they doing here? We've seen this before. Part Bulldog, part Savage, Death Valley Bomb.
And this could be it for the Wolf Zaddies.
And now, making sure Royce is the legal man now for what they have planned. Deadlift, German suplex, ace of crushers.
And this is it. 1, 2.
No! They have beaten just about everybody with that. How are they going to top that? That is usually what they do. That is how they finish off most teams.
And Che Cabrera had just a little bit left in the tank. The 1% are stunned.
Yeah, the 1% can't believe it. Blockbuster out of Tito. Looked like he was going for that deadlift again, but look at Tito. Nope, Tito not letting it go down like that. Blue Thunder without a sit out. This could be it.
The cover, 1, 2, 3,
They got
and there
it.
it is.
The winners of the match, the Wolf Zaddies!
Now this has to be called an upset.
But the way the match was going, the 1% were dominated throughout most of the match, but it looked like they were going to make the comeback and walk away victorious, but they didn't get it done.